The Dark Before the Dawn by Benjamin Creme's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 185. Recent events in the Middle East and other areas have shown once again how precariously poised is peace, how tender and vulnerable a flower it is as yet. Nowhere, it would seem, have its roots gone deep. Nowhere, it would appear, have men tended carefully its early growth. The bright promise of the year, now ended, seems clouded and fraught with danger and mayhem. How to account for such dramatic change? Men tend, in the midst of such change, to see each event as separate, unrelated acts which, multiplying out of their control, threaten their very existence. The reality is somewhat different. All change results from response to energy, and today, as never before, man finds himself bombarded by powerful forces, new and unfamiliar, with which he must cope. That he is coping reasonably well is not in doubt. Despite all appearances, man is better equipped to use these forces than hitherto, but as yet these unaccustomed stimuli galvanize him into actions, precipitate or clumsy the results of which he cannot always foresee. So powerful and omnipresent are these new energies that a period of slow adjustment is inevitable. We are witnessing simultaneously the rebirth of hope and freedom on a mass scale, and the last efforts of the old order to reestablish itself against the tide of evolution. The new age is on its way, and naught can halt its progress. But man himself determines the speed and ease, or otherwise, of that forward movement. New forces are gathering to avert calamitous war. Wise men from many countries are making their voices heard and are calling for discussions to avoid such folly. Through them does Maitreya thus guide the actions of men from behind the scenes. His inspiration will lead the nations back from the abyss. Thus will it be, and thus will men come to understand the sanctity of peace, the necessity of justice, the beauty of the rule of law. Each day that passes brings nearer the day of declaration, when Maitreya will appear openly to all the world. On that glad day, the shared joy of men and women everywhere will transform the present clouded picture of anxiety and fear. The current turmoil and threat are but the prelude to a new era of peaceful, cooperative effort to right the wrongs of the past, to create justice among the nations, to resolve ancient disputes, and to uphold the international law. When men look back on this time, they will see it as the dark night which precedes the brightest dawn, and will be glad to have lived at this eventful period. The world awaits the teacher awaits his opportunity to emerge, and in full view, teach and serve.